A TV show kind of like Entourage, except from the movie studio perspective. Let's talk about the new Apple TV Plus series, The Studio. Hey everyone, it's David Stark from Watcher Pass. I'm here to talk to you about The Studio, which comes to Apple TV Plus on March 26, 2025. Two episodes are coming on March 26th. A new episode will come every week after. This is going to be kind of like a series review. It doesn't really feel like a series that I should do like episode by episode breakdown. So I'm gonna give you some really quick thoughts on this series, but my hot take is I think you should watch it. I really like this series a lot. It reminds me a little bit of like Entourage, except from like the movie studio perspective. Still has a ridiculous cast of characters, still has some really amazing cameos, some fun like movie insider type situations and things like that. And it's just funny and entertaining. So I definitely think you should check it out. I think it's a really great series and definitely excited to see where this one goes. So, all that being said, I'm gonna tell you a little about the series. A few things I liked, a few things I didn't like. Not really going into spoilers because again, this doesn't really feel like a like episode by episode breakdown. So this will be a really quick, short, spoiler-ish free review. So the studio follows Matt Remick, who's played by Seth Rogen. He's a high-level employee at Continental Studios, and early on in episode one, it seems like the current head of the studio gets fired, and Matt is elevated to new head of the studio. But with this new promotion comes a lot of new frustrations and challenges, and an interesting cast of characters. So, things I liked about this series. The first, I love the cast. It's a great cast. I love, the main characters are kind of like a quirky, weird group, but then the series also seems to have cameos like Entourage. There's gonna be a lot of Entourage comparisons. Has cameos from like famous actors and directors playing themselves. So, one episode you'll have Scorsese, you'll have Ron Howard, you'll have all sorts of like fun directors jumping in and playing their characters. You also have some actors coming in and playing like, themselves in a different role. It is just a really fun cast, overall fun mix of characters. And each episode, you kind of get a new personality in there. The second thing I love the theme. I love the movie studio theme. Like I like movies, I like TV shows, and this kind of gives you a, behind the scenes ish look. It's kind of a fun perspective to see and to kind of craft a drama around. The third thing I love the drama. There's plenty of drama as Matt Remick is trying to like run the studio and be true to his vision, but also make sure that he keeps, his bosses happy, his talent happy, and things like that. And that leads to a lot of drama where maybe he wants to do something, but the studio needs to do a different thing, or his boss tells him to make something happen. And so he's trying to like spin his wheels, trying to make things happen to make it all work. It leads to a lot of dramatic moments, leads to a lot of like holding your breath moments as they're trying to like make movie magic happen. And the fourth thing I loved, kind of similar to the theme, it feels like there's a lot of like movie references. The second episode is called The Oney. It's about an important one take. And I'm not certain, but it feels like this entire episode is one take. Like you get a one take feel from the episode, which I thought was a clever little like, aspect of this episode. They're all focused on this really, really difficult one take to make. And as the episode progresses, you start to realize like they are just doing this all in one take. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't a single take. I'm sure that they used some movie magic to splice together, but it feels like one take. It feels like a oney within a oney. So I really enjoy that. I love like little quirks, little kind of like Easter eggs and things like that. And I'm sure there are a ton in this series. And the last thing I love the humor. It's funny. It's a comedy. You've got a really good cast, a really fun cast. So you expect it to be funny, and it definitely is. Uh, all that being said, things I didn't love as much, there really isn't much. Like there is some like stressful humor, like stressful moments where you're holding your breath, trying to see what will happen next, or trying to see what Matt Remick will do, and it's fine. I'm more neutral on it because it was fun. It kind of like keeps you tense, but it also makes some of these episodes a little bit stressful to watch. So again, I definitely think you should check out the studio. I think it's a really fun series. I appreciate the different view. I appreciate how it's like towing the line because it's like a drama about a movie studio with plenty of movie personalities and cameos in here. So I definitely think you should check it out when it comes to Apple TV Plus on March 26, 2025. If you do watch it, let me know what you think. Let me know what you liked and didn't like. I'd love to hear it. And thanks so much for watching. If you like this review, please like and subscribe to this channel. It helps me a lot. Make sure all my new content goes straight to you. Thank you.